Hey everybody, I'm Spegtacular, the Silver Stack. I'm here with Coin Guy. Coin Guy, you got some fake coins?
I bought two big collections in the last 2 days.
Okay.
One was a dealer who's going to Thailand, and I sold most of those silver dollars that I showed about 2-3 weeks ago. I just replaced them all again. I bought another 500. So we still got more 21s and piece dollars and rolls of extra fine and AUs and stuff. But in all the buying, we caught a few in the beginning. Tara brought the machine in. This is the stuff that got past me.
When you say the machine, what are we talking about? Like the Sigma?
Yep.
Okay.
Counterfeits. I saw these. They look good.
And you're a coin dealer, you're dealing with such a big quantity, you're just kind of like, okay, buy.
There were about 1,000 coins because it was more than just silver dollars.
Ooh, this is a nice one. 1921, key date.
Yeah, $2,000 coin. If it was real.
No bueno, huh?
No, no good. Very dangerous counterfeit. One of these was a really good one. I didn't catch this one until the second run through this one.
As a coin dealer, you know, beyond, you know, you putting it on a machine and the machine says it's not the real metal it's supposed to be, which is 90% silver.
Weight.
What kind of things do you see with your eyeball? Anything?
Well, it's this I don't see anything really. This is just a really good counterfeit. The weight is too light, it don't pass the machine. Same with this one.
So the weight's off too.
This one's still, but it's not the real deal.
What is this you're doing right there? What is that?
The ring test. It's supposed to have it's supposed to resound, you know, ding.
Oh, the sound of it? Okay. Little ping testing.
But these we had caught. These I caught later. There were about 6 or 7 that we caught that day. All of these are counterfeits.
Counterfeit piece dollar. Let's look at them all.
But when
here.
you're looking at 500 of them, you miss a couple.
1886 San Francisco. So would that even be a key date?
Yeah, it's a better date.
It's a better date.
$100 coin.
So even though it's only a $100 coin, they're trying to fake it.
Yeah.
Huh.
Two of the coins I had Tara come in to look right away. A little, but that wasn't what it's the look of the coin. Yeah.
This one feels light.
These are easy to spot. To me, it's easy to spot. It has that sandblast surface.
Let me see here.
Yeah, the surface looks wrong. And the weight's not good. Silver dollars are 26.7 grams.
Okay.
These are 26 too. These are dangerous.
This one feels light. Let's see what this one is.
22.2. That's what the ones we were looking at right away we caught. They were Carson Cities. They were 22 and 24.
Interesting, huh?
See this one.
This is the piece dollar?
This one is 26.4.
What was that one?
That's the one that got past me the first time. It was on second inspection at something that looked kinky. And it's only off by 5%, but some of it's wear.
A little kinky, huh?
Yeah.
1923. And like people would see that probably and just be like, oh, it's, you know, it's a worn down coin, but at least it's 90% silver.
Yeah, I mean, you selling these at a flea market with bad light and everything else, you know.
Bless you.
Excuse me.
This is trouble right here, guy. Huh?
Oh yeah.
That's one of my favorite series right there. Is the classic commemorative half dollars.
They were in the flip, and I just bought them as they were. I don't see these, but then I looked at that face. Look at his face. There's no detail. His beard is smashed into his face.
Yeah. That's a dangerous one, though.
Counterfeits.
You don't expect that.
And these are pretty spot. These I didn't catch till later because I didn't catch these till I got back here. But I mean.
Oh. So hold on. Silver coins are not supposed to do that?
Made of lead.
Oh no.
Yeah.
We'd have like a little.
But you know what?
Here, yeah.
This is counterfeit. This is counterfeit. This didn't come from that. But you're always coming across counterfeits.
You get a bunch of counterfeits, right?
You try to avoid them. I got boxes of them. Every year I pick up, like I said, I buy $1,000 worth of stuff by mistake.
This is a fake silver bar.
Yeah.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Want to flip a coin?
What do you got? Yeah. What's wrong with that? That looks good. Uh-oh. Oh, man.
I got
What
tails.
What seems to be the problem here, huh? It's only tails. Oh, no. Interesting, guy.
You get all kinds of stuff, and this was a big collection. I mean, there was 1,000 coins. As I said, he was a dealer who's leaving the country, and I bought quite a bit of stuff off of him. This was in there. You've seen this kind of mistake before.
1928, so a key date peace dollar, right?
Yeah, but look at the date.
Oh, man, that wasn't an 8 at all. Somebody didn't have their readers on that day, did they?
Doesn't look like it.
Looks like a 1923. It's a common peace dollar in a key date slab.
Yeah, I mean,
Is that a big whoops, you think?
that coin's about $300. But in a 28, but in a 23, it's
Tell you what, man, some
silver.
people would collect that right there. Little PCGS's mistakes like that.
I've had
Are
a
you
couple.
trying to say, guy, that the coin grading companies make mistakes?
They make a mistake.
Oh, they're humans?
They may not believe that, but
That's
yeah.
the problem, right? They're humans, they're not AI. I think AI would do a better job grading coins.
Well, I've said that before. I'm still waiting for him to come out with that identification. Really baffle me, but
What do you got there?
a 1943 copper penny. I don't see any zinc, steel. It's not magnetic. It's got the that trumpeted 3 at the bottom. What do you think?
Well, tell people why this would be an interesting coin.
$250,000.
Because it should have
There's
been.
only about 20 known. They're all made of steel. Like that big jar full we have up there. We just put a bag of 500 together.
What jar for? Where am I looking?
Right here. Oh, how many did you get? 1,000? Yeah. Steel pennies? Yeah, because this was full. We had 1,000. These are all uncirculated ones.
And the steel would be magnetic.
Yeah, steel would be magnetic.
And this obviously didn't get touched by a magnet.
Here you go.
So that's those are all steel cents.
All steel pennies, 43s.
Woo!
1,000 steel pennies.
Why'd they use steel instead of copper?
Strategic. They needed the copper for bullets for shell casings.
Oh.
And there's only about 20 known, and they go for hundreds of thousands. I don't know. We'll see about this one, but
Is that
it
something you would
makes it
take?
interesting.
You get like a double opinion on there?
Oh yeah. Well, it's supposed to weigh 3.1. It weighs 3. The steel weighs 2.5. So, you know,
It's close. Yeah. Interesting.
very interesting. Maybe it's a birthday gift to the coin guy.
Oh, $200,000 gift, huh? Interesting, guy. Very interesting. Part of the game, isn't it?
It is. It
What-
always is.
What do you recommend as far as counterfeits go? Like, how can people avoid these things?
Buy from reputable dealers. Be careful when you're at flea markets. Definitely be careful. There's no real bargains out there. If somebody online is selling silver eagles for $10 each,
It's a fake.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, I get those people come in, and the sneaky ones will come in with 10 silver eagles, and 7 are real, and 3 are the steel ones they mix in, and then you run this across, doot, doot, doot,
Catches them all.
and they catch a couple of them. I mean, you know, this kind of stuff.
Gotcha. Now, as a coin dealer who may accidentally, as you're buying a huge collection, get some fakes, what you do, right, as a coin dealer, you're just like, hey, I'm just going to go ahead and palm these off on my customers, right?
No.
You never can do that.
Yeah, well, they're right here. It's what I'm.
Not for sale either.
It's your reputation. I'm showing stuff. Another guy in who left about an hour ago. He's going to Thailand also. I said, "What's the story? Everybody going to Thailand?" He dropped me off a few $1,000s worth of 999 stuff like this. I got this.
Some big
this,
ones?
A bunch of 1 ounces.
Trying to make some money for the plane ticket?
He sold everything. He said he closed on his house this morning. He's heading
And Thailand's the place, huh?
to Thailand.
Huh.
Well, you know, you can live on probably $400 a month in Thailand. And
You can't do that over here in
can't
America?
do that here.
Oh.
And who knows what the future is going to have for us. And that's the thing I've noticed, and I may have mentioned last time. You know, 2 months ago, I had trouble selling 1 ounce gold coins when gold was at 23.50, 24. That's changed again. As of about 30 days ago, things happened in the world, and people are running really scared now. I'm getting phone calls every day for 1 ounce here, 1 ounce there. I'm still not the great bullion dealer. I don't buy 10 ounces at a time. I may buy them, but I don't sell 10 at a time. I'm a rare coin dealer, but I get ounces. Now I got people calling me. I got people on a list waiting for the next ounce that comes in. That wasn't like that. 2 months ago, you pretty much was assured as much as you could be of where things would go ahead in November. Now the wild card's in place, and a new messiah is there that walks on water.
Well, let's talk real quick about what just happened as I came into your shop early and was just kind of walking around. You got a phone call from a person.
Yes.
And they said, hey, a little scared right now. I think it's a little shaky out there right now. I don't trust it. I want to get some money out of my bank account and I want to buy gold. I mean, right there live, I heard that.
I hear that. I won't say every day, but I hear that 3 times a week now. People are running. People are scared. And my people don't buy 50 and 100 ounces. It's 1 ounce here, it's 1 ounce there, but there's a lot of them buying 1 ounce here and 1 ounce there.
And that was strategy
afraid.
too. That was strategy on their part because they were like, I don't know what my bank is going to allow me to get before they start raising red flags.
What isn't that?
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, you got to worry about your bank. I mean, but this is how the political situation affects the people's thoughts and the economies and everybody's fears. Speaking of fears, watch Gutfeld on August 14th. Watch his August 14th video. I found it shocking. Shocking. It was in Minnesota. It was in Minnesota where Tim Weiss is, whatever. 2020, people sitting on their porch at 8 o'clock at night, and the people are saying, what is that in the street? And down the road are 15 cops in riot gear walking down with bullhorns telling everybody there's a curfew for COVID. Get in your house. You can't stand on your porch on a summer night. They get closer and they tell everybody, you've been warned. And then the one guy yells, light them up. And he fired. They fired on the citizens on their own porches. They hit the kids. They had paintball guns. They were shooting them with paintballs. People screaming all around the neighborhood because they opened fire. I found that stunning. I found that like The Purge or Kristallnacht. I mean, my God, this is the administration of the guy who wants to run for vice president. There's something wrong there. I am surprised they didn't, I'll be honest with you, I am surprised they didn't get return fire. I'm on my own porch and you shoot at me? You could have took out a kid's eye.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
That's a sin.
Wild times.
That's a sin. That might be the view of things to come.
Maybe.
I got this.
Oh, but
this
another
is cool.
news. Another news. What is
Now this I put in here.
What's that?
For those who know ancient coins, I put this in here 3 months ago. I bought a whole tube. I paid $50 for 50 ancient coins.
Okay.
And they were what they call basil, or they looked like they just came out of the dirt.
And you put them in where? What do you?
This is virgin olive oil.
Extra virgin?
Extra virgin.
Okay, we have to have the extra virgin.
Virgin, bought it in the monastery.
It smells like olive oil. Oh yeah, it hit me.
It came out of a monastery.
All right.
I don't know how well this is going to come out. Like I said, I haven't.
Oh, this is just a complete test then. We don't know.
Yeah, I don't. This is, well, I've done it before, but these are me checking these coins.
Okay. And I'm sorry, what is the putting in an olive oil supposed to do here?
It's supposed to lift all the grime.
Okay.
It gets in between the crevices and
What in the heck is in olive oil that makes it do that, I wonder?
Well, it's very, very fine. I guess you could put it in 10W40 also. That one I can almost see. And then what you got to do,
Give us some examples here.
let's find out.
Now you're going to have some people, Guy, that are going to be like, you never clean coins. What are we doing here?
I cleaned them. Look at that.
Are you saying it's better?
An ancient. Well, I can make out that face.
Let me try to get up close and personal here.
That looks like one of the Constantine family.
Can I hold one?
Sure.
Because maybe it'd be better if I put it in my hand. Let's see. Oh yeah, now I can see, yeah. So of course I didn't see it beforehand, but you couldn't get this kind of view on it before?
Nope. Here's another one. Oh, this is even better.
What were you seeing before?
Nothing. It was all covered in, it was the color of red dirt.
Oh.
And that's what all is in
Like
here.
some clay was on it or something?
Yep.
That's neat, isn't it?
I've seen this reverse on coins before. I think this is 2nd century.
It's amazing this stuff right here survived in any shape.
But I mean, you know, this is the stuff they pull out of the dirt. I think they said they picked this up in Turkey.
I got to pick my turkey up in November.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, Guy.
But I thought I'd...
Oh, wow, look at this. There's a ton of detail there.
There's another one. There's a nice head on that one.
I'm going to be guilty, I think, because I got this this old coin, probably from like BC era, at home, and it's
might be
pretty much like a
BC.
chunk of dirt. I might try this little method right here.
But this is what you... And you can probably apply this to a coin that's been... Doesn't have to be in the ground for 2,000 years. I mean, it's going to... You know, some of them are not going to do anything. Like this one.
That one didn't work.
What the heck that is. That just looks like, you know, carbonated.
Yeah, that's rough.
Some of them were too far gone. Some will come up, you know, you take your bets your money and you takes your chances. But this is just a technique and a deal. It's nice and easy when they're bigger. But you can call them ancient.
It's interesting because you already have coins that were like, you know, struck basically by hand.
I've seen this image.
And they're not perfect by any means.
Yeah.
And then you put them in the dirt.
I think that's a woman.
Let me see. I know a woman when I see her. Let me see. Unless I go to Thailand, then it's a little confusing.
Here's a big one.
I don't see anything there, Guy. It looks like an alien. I'm pretty sure it's an alien on a coin right there. It's a sign of things to come, right, with the aliens?
No, there's a head there.
That's
I
definitely
mean,
a lump.
if I put that in a holder and I say ancient, and it is an ancient, I'll do some research and I throw it in my make a deal box and I write $7.99. This person ripped me off. Look.
I like this, guy.
This sure looks like Spain to me.
Let me see. That's a newer one.
Newer one. That's younger than I. I'm older than that coin.
Yeah. This is nice. I got a little olive oil on my skin, which is good for your skin. This is like a double-edged sword. This is good. It's good, though.
Yeah, I wouldn't drink it.
What, olive oil?
You don't get carried away.
Oh,
with
I
the
drank it
olive
one
oil.
time. I had the stones, Guy, in my body.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, well, these are not going to leave out of me the traditional way. I'm going to have to do something. So I put olive oil and lemon juice and all kinds of a concoction together. And I guess the stones dissolved. I might have saved myself the
Eat prunes.
the childbirth.
I thought it was supposed to be. Now here's another head. Yeah, this is a good head. Look at that head.
I like a little head. Let me see. Oh, yeah. It is a little head. That one came out nice. There's some wording around it, too.
I mean, you know, some will come out better than others. This one we can just throw over there with the farm.
That's almost got like a shine to it, Guy.
Yeah.
Look at that thing. It's got a little luster still.
Now I got an unk.
Holy smokes. Well, this video took a little
But
bit
this
of a
is
turn,
the
but this is
game.
all
I
right.
mean,
Yeah.
this is what coin people do. You know, you get a rainy day like today, or you're up in Minnesota or someplace, and there's 5 feet of snow outside and you got nothing to do, then you remember that jar you put on the side, and you say, well, let's see what has developed.
I'm gonna be
And you
honest.
spend 2 hours, and I'm not going to say you can reuse the olive oil. You can reuse it, I think, if you put more coins in it. Yeah. Yeah, that one, you know. I could barely see a face, but that one didn't really survive the process.
I think I'm gonna go over to Whatnot, and probably tonight, and buy some like group of like old dirty ancients off of there, and try to do this myself.
And it's, you know, if you get them cheap enough, and then it's the process. It takes a couple, it's like, it's like I've told people, you know, I bought this big collection, and yeah, I'm going to make a few dollars, and I pay X amount, and I spent 5 hours working on those 500 coins. I spent more than that because I worked on them here, and then 5 hours at home, and then I'm up at 3 in the morning and 4 in the morning. I probably put 8 hours in sorting them, checking them, and finding some that aren't real. I mean, there's a risk involved, and if you make 10%, it's not unreasonable.
Yeah.
That's the game we play.
This was fun, guy.
And
Appreciate that.
and on this, it's like I said, it's the other idea with this.
You know, I don't know if you want to talk about this, and you don't have to if you don't want. We mentioned it a little bit earlier.
Right.
You talked about, hey, this is what I do. This is part of the game. You talked about retirement, and I was like, you know, when you're doing something like this, do you have to retire?
This is not a labor-intense business. I mean, when I was a professional cook, you used your body, you used your muscles a lot. This is more brain power than anything, and you can do. I knew dealers who were 80 years old. There are dealers now 80 years old. I'm going to be 70 on Monday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thank you, and thank you to all those people who sent me money and gifts and a vacation. Well, maybe not a vacation, but thank you to everyone who sent me things. But this is a game that's more intellectual than physical, and it's just something I love to do. I never want to retire, unless you give me enough money and I'll move.
I'd imagine that if, okay, let's say you retired, guy, you would just be at home doing this.
More, or I'd go by my son and hang out at the store.
Yeah.
You know, it's like I said, I'll say it's in my blood because I've been collecting coins since I'm 10. I love the game. It's even to the point where you're cleaning up those coins, and suddenly you wipe off a coin and you see a Gorgon's head, which is Medusa. Now you're looking 300 BC Greek coin.
Wow.
Holy cow!
Yeah.
I mean, some coins are very distinctive. There isn't any silver. I don't think there's any silver coins there. They're all bronze. But it's the hunt. It's the fun of the hunt. Like I said, it's what I do. And then dealers can do this. And because I have the advantage of a brick and mortar store, I'm not. There are a lot of dealers who, and there's so many shows now that they go from show to show and they pack and move and pack and move. And there's a lot of danger out now. We were talking about it at our last club meeting. There are organized thieves out there that target dealers at shows. And in the same respect, don't flash your money at a show. Be discreet. Be careful. You don't know who the person is over your shoulder watching you. And if they see a mark, or they see an older person, or somebody with a cane, you know, this is as old as time. When you look weak, the wolves come out. And I'm not talking politics again, but it's something you have to look out for.
Yeah.
But I still do what I do, and I love what I do.
Love the game. We appreciate that, guy. Thank you very much.
Yep, and God bless America, and have a good day. We'll talk again.
Guy, thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Well, hello, everybody. I seek to educate and entertain through my journey of collecting coins and stacking precious metals. I encourage you to subscribe, and please stay with me on this journey. I am Spegtacular, the Silver Stacular. You know, when I was a kid, we did this every day in school, and I believe we need to bring this back a little bit, and I'm going to start right now. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.